Leave your shoes at the door because this dance class will have you head over heels. A new aerial dance club has been formed and is open to students of all ability levels. Monica Bremer is a Spanish teacher at Marquette. She hosts the club at Webster University, where she also teaches aerial dance.
Ultimately, I came upon silks in the circus performance, and then I began exploring and discovering a whole other planet or movement. And that has always been fun as you keep discovering movement. Just where else can I go?
In fact, where else can I go was an important question to ask when planning where to host the club.
I had a student that came to me this year. Her name is Jamie, and she was very motivated and interested. And then she came to me and asked me, will you start a club? And I said, like, that sounds fun. Let's try it and see if we can make it work. So it's been taking a few logistics to make it happen, but here we are.
All the logistics of it just seemed like it wouldn't work out with like liability and everything and an area where we could do it, but she figured out everything that I didn't know how to do, and it all worked out, obviously, in the end.
Bunderson has been an aerial dancer for around 4 years, and in that time she has had 11 different teachers.
You know, aerial coaches are hard to come by, so it was like a coincidence, and it was like really great to meet Miss Bremer at school. And I know for like people who this is their first time, it's really good for them. The problem is so few people know what aerial dancing is, so it's hard to get people, but hopefully we will get the word out and get more numbers. Most of the people here are new and they've never danced or at least aerial danced before, so.
Junior Anna Paul was one of those individuals who had never danced before.
It's been pretty good. It's been really relaxing, like all the stretches that we've been doing, and just a different exercises, I guess, is like, it's kind of funny because it was like the flexibility thing, it's like I didn't know I could do that, but I could do it, I guess. So it's just really inspiring, I guess, to be like, if I stick with this, like I can be as good as her and stuff.
It seems like an ordinary afternoon until the bell rings, and the hall's filled with students, chatter, and a megaphone.
Sand or snow, who you got? Come on over and vote.
On Fridays, language arts teacher Michael Ebert and Kevin Schultz engage students in a game called Who You Got. Students pick their favorite of 2 choices, sometimes even more.
We want to try to make sure that we find that balance between getting as many kids to vote as possible, while making it relevant to them, but also relevant to what's going on outside in the real world as well. On Fridays when kids come specifically into my class, or whenever they come into Coach Ebert's class, they just seem like they're in a great mood. And a lot of that is because of the fun that they have in the hallway, just even before they enter the classrooms. And I think they are interesting. I think a lot of people walk by and they take a look, and they're interested to see, what are kids in our school voting for.
Freshman Carter Von Buskirk believes Who You Got is a great way to celebrate the end of the week.
It's just a unique thing to do at school, and it just makes passing period a lot more fun on Fridays.
As the last votes roll in, they count up the totals. Snow wins with the total votes falling 6 short of Who You Got's all-time vote record of 866.
860. Oh. 860 votes right there.
Pretty good.
That's big time.
That's 860 lives that we've changed.
Yes. That's a good point.
She's somewhere in the sunrise show.
This school year, a new bass choir class was formed. It is the first time that Marquette has offered a choir that focuses on lower voices. Director Jason Winter talks about how and why he was able to form bass choir this year.
We started our bass choir this year just because we had a need for a group that could help us develop that range of voice. In our concerts, they perform independently from the other groups. This particular choir has allowed them to develop quicker.
Senior Micah Nellis talks about how much fun bass choir is.
But we just have a lot of fun doing whatever the heck that we want. My favorite song that we have sung is probably the Lazy song, because I love Bruno Mars. Even if it doesn't sound the greatest, it's the most fun to put on.
Junior Anthony Kova elaborates on how the choir has become almost like a family.
And at the beginning of the year, we didn't really know each other, but as we started to create music together, it kind of just brought us together, and we really got to create some really cool stuff, and it brought us really close. It's a great group of young men. We get to do what we love and bring joy to others, and I would encourage anybody that likes to sing or likes music to join a choir.
My name's Kylie Bowen. I'm a sophomore and I'm 15.
Kylie spends her free weekends during the winter season snowboarding at Hidden Valley Ski Resort.
So I come out here to Hidden Valley every single year with my dad, and I learn a lot every single time I'm here. My dad, he taught me when I was in about 6th grade, and he would just hold my hands as I went down the slope, and that's basically how I learned it. It took a lot of time to get my toe edge and my back edge down, and then you have to learn to do S-turns on both and switch back and forth between them, and that probably took 2 months to for sure get down, when skiing was a lot easier for me to get down. I really enjoy racing and having fun with my friends, or just finding random little jumps on the side of the slope to go down. I think that's a lot of fun. I was jumping last year and I kind of got hurt, so I'm a little scared this year to keep going, but I enjoy jumping a lot and I'm learning on rails right now. I used to watch X Games, yeah, Red Gerard and stuff. He's 17, he just won, and I was really proud of that, and I just really wanted to snowboard.
Her interest in winter sports is shared with her father, Jadynne Bowen, who is an instructor at Hidden Valley.
She's a very quick learner, and she's a blast. She's my daughter, obviously, and I love her very much. And she's muted herself and gotten where she can go both heel and toe edge turns all the time. And so she's fully self-sufficient on the mountain in all ways. I am old school. I'm dad. Just send it. I would like her just to go a little more. I know she's my daughter. I want her to be safe, but I would like to see her be a little more aggressive.
Kylie lives her life according to her personal motto and shares it with anyone interested in snowboarding.
You just gotta commit to it. If you don't commit, you're definitely gonna get hurt. So I always say commit first before you do it.